Hey guys, this is your friend Mr. Patel here. Today is April 21st, 2020, and today's our topic is which store you should pick in terms of convenient retail, what business you should pick. So I think a lot of people has a confusion when they are buying a business, especially if it is your first one or the second one. You want to like jump from one to two to three, then it get easier for you. But in the beginning, it's like a lot of confusion how you do it and what should you pick so you don't lose your investment. So I have a couple of things that I can share with you that might can help you in your decision. So here I'm gonna start, but before we start any kind of things, I want you to have a certain kind of quality that you gonna run the show or how you gonna manage and stuff like that. So I want you to have first of all enough experience for the business you're gonna buy. Let's say if you're gonna buy a food, so make sure you have food business experience. Make sure if you're gonna buy a gas station, so you have to have enough experience in the gas business. You have to have knowledge in the retail business if you're gonna buy any convenience store, stuff like that. So experience is the most necessary things. The second thing is make sure you buy the business within your community, because you don't want to spend much time on communicating from your house to the business. Less if you buy a business far from your house, you end up spending more time on the road than business. You don't want to do that. Plus you get tired and stuff like that. So you make sure you find out within your community so it's easy for you. The third, if you're gonna put somebody else up there, make sure he or she knows what they are doing. You make sure you have some reliable person that can increase the value in your business. Don't just pick anybody and put up there. And the fourth thing is make sure you have enough capital. Now, in terms of enough capital is make sure you have enough capital to run the show for at least a year. If you don't even create any kind of revenue, you still have to have survived for at least a year to find out what's going on, to see how it's gonna work out. So make sure you have enough capital. Now, if you have all those four things, then you can see the business in terms to buy or in terms to like run the show, stuff like that. Now, how you want to pick the store? So I want you guys to see at least 10 stores, at least 10 locations, 10 different locations. From that 10 different locations, make sure you pick 3 top one, and from 3 top one, make sure you pick 1 good one. Now when I say like 10 out of 3, 3 out of 1, how you pick all those things? So you have to go through your checklist that I'm gonna show you today. I divide in 3 main topic. The first 2 is mostly on research base. The third one is what you can improve in that business that can give you more revenue or more customers or more value, stuff like that. So the first one is make sure you have to know all the history about that business. Now when I say all the history about the business is like why that store is on sale, why that store is doing good or not doing good, what is the reason to decline the sale or increase the sale. Find out if any major competition is coming in the town, because sometimes the major competition is coming, so they just want to sell it. Find out if any major expense is coming for that location or not, because you don't want to buy the business and spend all the money on just repair or expense and stuff like that. So all those things are very priority that you want to see first of all. And then the second research you want to do is to find out what kind of parking they have, find out what kind of in and out they have, find out what kind of people they're gonna get. Like they're gonna get mostly the walking people, or they're gonna get the people in cars. What kind of customer base they have, like, so you know who you're gonna deal with. Find out how many cars are going from that road. If necessary, sit outside, count the car. So you know who you're gonna deal with. And when I say count the car, make sure you do that, because I want you to count the car before you buy the stores, not after you buy the stores. Because if you didn't count the car enough before you buy the store, what's gonna happen? You don't know how many people are coming in, and then you're just gonna sit in the store waiting for customers. Nobody's coming. So make sure you know how many people are in and out from that locations. Make sure why they are coming in or why they're not coming in, so you can fix all those problems and create more revenue. If necessary, ask, and I think you should ask, not if necessary, ask last 3 years of the paperwork, like how that store is doing in last 3 years. Find out if it's going up or down. If it's going up, why it's going up. If it's going down, why it's going down. Make sure those numbers are not fake, they are real, because that's how you get the right informations. If you get the fake information, it's not gonna help you in future. So make sure you check out all those things. Yeah, other thing is, make sure you know who is your competitions. If they are already there, make sure you have to have knowledge, like what kind of product they have, what kind of power they have, why they are running so good or not running so good, or what you can do different from from them, so you know how you're gonna do it, or how you're gonna get all those people up there. So do all those research before you buy any kind of stores. Now when you come off all those two main checklists, the third one and the very important one is, you have to have vision in your mind when you see the stores, like what you're gonna do in that store. Maybe you're gonna need a rearrangement for that stores. Maybe you're gonna need enough cleaning in that store. Maybe you can bring more products in that stores. Let's say if there is no food around there, you can bring the food up there. If there is no liquor up there, see if you can get the liquor up there. No tobacco, you can get the tobaccos up there. More the cigar products, stuff like that, if necessary. And if you can, if the location is big enough and you think you can add the gas stations in there, talk to the zoning people, see if they let you add the gas stations up there, because all those things gonna create a value in the business. You're gonna create more revenue for the business. You just don't want to buy any business and just running the way it is, because then what's the point to just get the stores? You have to have that vision in your mind, like you're gonna improve that stores, so it's worth it in the long run. It create more revenue. It's worth it when you even want to sell in the future, stuff like that. So I guess all those things you have to see before you buy the store. And then you come to the final point where you have to talk on the price. How much money you gonna willing to pay for that store? So that is completely different topic, like how much money you should pay for the business. We're gonna make a separate video for that. But at this point, just make sure you check out all those points before you see any kind of location that you decide that you want to buy, because that's gonna help you really to decide whether you want to buy or not buy, whether that store gonna do or not gonna do good. So you're gonna do proper investment. That's how. Let me know if I forget anything, please. And thanks for the watching video. Thank you very much.